Would you like to play a game?
Sergeant Sacker, listen to me. You trace the call. It's coming from inside the house.
The caller is in the house.
The calls are coming from the house.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Now stay on the line.
Bitch, you look like a fucking giraffe. I'm a giraffe. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Stay on the Line, a horror genre podcast where we talk about something horror genre related every Thursday. I am Terrah Card.
Hi, Terrah. I am Sunny Giraffe Daze.
Okay, work. How are you, Sunny? You been doing okay?
I've been doing okay.
This is when we catch up. Like, we didn't just spend, like, 3 hours together.
Mental health is getting better. Days
That's
are
good.
getting better.
That's
my belly's full.
Because Sunny Daze. Your belly is full. Mine was not full when we went to go watch this movie. Bitch, I got a bone to pick. Literally a bone to pick with Wingstop. But shout out to Fusaklis. I hope y'all aren't problematic. Fusaklis.
You showing the cup? If they are, just cut it out. It's fine.
It's very good. You know what I got to drink?
Water.
Water. Mm-hmm.
You love you some water.
I love water.
It's so good.
And you know what? Let's get Flint, Michigan some like clean water. Like it's been like over 10 years. They still don't have clean water.
Yeah, girl, they're not gonna have.
I just saw
water.
Mr. Beast in Kenya building wells, and that's cool. Mr. Beast, can you like help out Little Miss Flint, Michigan?
No, they're not gonna do that. They want to look charitable.
That would be charitable.
Girl, they want to be outside. They want to be third world country.
First of all, I don't like the term third world country.
Because
only Westerners say that.
But that's how they see it. They're like, I went overseas. I helped these people.
Well, bitch, go over the fucking Great Lakes and help them bitches in Michigan. I hate that term, third world country.
Yeah, it doesn't describe anything. Everything like has poor and like higher.
Bitch,
everywhere.
If we're gonna go by that, bitch, America is the third world country.
They did declare us a third world country.
Who is we or they?
No, bitch.
Because bitch, people say Mexico is a third world country.
Yeah, and we're very rich in culture and a lot of other stuff. I don't go know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, this isn't a political debate on third world countries, but you know, maybe look into why you should use that phrase. We're here to talk about
and boycott Wingstop.
And boycott Wingstop and Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Yeah, fuck them bitches. Yeah, you're doing well?
I'm doing well.
Okay.
Yeah. I cleaned my room.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I took my daily... I woke up before 7 p.m.
Yes, because yesterday we were supposed to watch this movie and you made the plans to watch it at 2 or 4 and then I texted you at 2 and 4 and you texted me back at...
7:30.
I think it was 8.
It was 7:30.
It was late.
It was late.
But
it was near 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
I work night shifts now. So
yeah.
It's very weird.
I'm doing well, you know.
How are you? let me get to that point.
No. I'm in the process of moving.
Ooh, how's that?
A little frustrating because my leasing agent is kind of dumb. She doesn't even live in this state. She lives in Chicago. The leasing agent is in Chicago.
How's that work?
Exactly. I don't understand. Even when you call the local phone number here that has our area code, it goes to Chicago. It just wires you to Chicago. I'm like, work.
Is it psych? There you go.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't. If she plays with me, bitch, I'll drive back up to Chicago and say something to her.
Road trip.
Legally, this is a joke. It's just a little frustrating. So I'm in the process of moving. A lot of my things are packed up. I'm ready to move, and then we can actually have like a nice
home
studio.
Ooh.
Yeah, for.
Studio.
Yeah. Also, like, bitch, subscribe to the Patreon.
It's so good.
Bitch, subscribe to the Patreon.
I've been subscribed for 2 years now.
You have, bitch, for a while. We need to okay, once I finally have my own place, we can get back into commentary tracks. And also, like, if you subscribe to the Patreon, bitch, we will finally get a second mic. And that will be the tea. I might ask...
That's my Christmas gift, isn't it? A second mic.
For you to buy me a second mic. Thank you. Thank you. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my life. It's just kind of moving and planning out how I want to decorate my rooms. The people who clicked on this for Five Nights at Freddy's are probably already gone. Sorry, we like to talk about our lives. Also, shout out to Janelle Monáe, my friend. She knows who I am. She just got nominated for a Grammy.
Did she?
Yeah, for this album, The Age of Pleasure. Yeah. I don't think I can actually show lower than that.
Don't show your titty.
Yeah, well, don't show her titties, bitch.
We're rocking Evie Oddly too.
Shout out to Evelyn Oddly. work. Maybe we'll see her in December.
We are friends. We can synchronize now.
Anyways, yeah, I've been planning out things to decorate because I want to have, like, for some reason, a strawberry and cherry milk themed bathroom, and I know you would like that. This bitch loves milk. She's crazy. So, she bought a whole carton of milk and drank it within not the whole day because she wasn't here the whole day, but she drank it. A few
hours.
In a few hours, she drank the entire carton.
That's why I'm a giraffe.
Bitch, it's a mental illness.
So I made a smoothie yesterday, chopped up some strawberries, and got strawberry milk. So good.
Did you just make strawberry milk?
I made more strawberry milk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I added strawberry.
We're here to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie. And, yeah, how are you feeling about just that as a whole?
I had no expectations going in.
Okay, that was one of my questions.
Yeah, because I did not do the gameplay. I watched my nephews play it once or twice, and that was mostly it. And I saw the characters as plushies, so there's like...
Yeah, kids love Five Nights at Freddy's, which I'm not going to blame, like, people... Some people are like, how are kids, like... watching this is terrible. I'm like, girl, I was watching Kill Bill when I was 5 years old. Like,
also watching like wrestling, which is just straight up violence, and most cartoons have fighting scenes, so they're fine. And plus,
I mean, the game literally does talk about dead children, but like, I mean, like,
so it's anime.
I feel like if you're a good parent, you'll figure it out, and if they're showing signs of wanting to shoot up a school, maybe report that to the FBI. Take that stuff seriously. We're not going to spoil anything yet, but I asked you, I would not bring this up now. Usually I do it at the end. Mm-hmm. You scaled this movie.
An 8, yeah.
An 8 out of 10.
I liked it.
An 8 out of 10.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I am shocked by that. She gave The Thing, if you follow, which is why we need to get back into commentary tracks, she gave The Thing, the movie The Thing,
6. John
Carpenter's Thing. It was like, I think you gave it like a 5 or a 6. That's crazy.
I don't know. I didn't like some parts of it. I didn't like the ending. I think the ending is what put it down so bad. Yes, I told you I hated the ending.
Girl,
I hated the ending.
Bitch, you gagged me.
Endings mean so much to me. Because it's either like a prequel to a sequel, or it's
a prequel to a sequel.
Yeah, it's like...
So
you know, like, there's endings where you're like, I know there's going to be a sequel to a sequel. Yeah. So you know it's going to be a sequel. Like, they just
there was no sequel.
But, let me get to my other point. Or it's a good wrap-up. That one didn't have a good wrap-up or a prequel to a sequel kind of ending.
I don't think it needed that. Most books written are like that. I read books.
Like that.
I read books. You read fan fiction of Harry Potter. Fuck J.K. Rowling.
Okay. Yeah,
support local businesses.
Support local writers. Fan fiction. Gag you, bitch.
I brought up your scoring because I wanted to ask you right off the bat, what do you think the score is, without you looking, what do you think the score is on IMDb and then on Rotten Tomatoes? Without looking,
I know,
bitch, she starts scrolling on her phone.
What do they rate by, 1 through 10 or 1
so
through 5?
1 through 10 on IMDb and then out of 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, Rotten Tomatoes, it's usually low, so I'm going to say like 62. And then IMDb, I'm going to say a 5.
So IMDb was a 5.5 out of 10.
Okay, that's close.
Rotten Tomatoes, you said 62? Half that. 31.
Really?
31%. Bitch, now you're doing double. I don't think it's worthy of the 31%, but this is also coming from me, someone who's not played all the games. Like, I've watched people play the games, and I'm just like, whatever. First of all, shocked. I don't think I saw Markiplier in this movie at all. Or
yeah, they said he made a cameo, and I'm like, I didn't spot that at all.
Oh.
Like, I didn't spot it. I don't know where it was.
We hate to be that person. We were late to the movie because of Wingstop, and we missed probably like the first 10 minutes or 15. We at least got there when he started his first shift, and we literally saw like 2 seconds of Matthew Lillard like sitting there. Who's in this movie, Sonny?
So we have the cast of Matthew Lillard, we have Josh.
Wait, who's Matthew Lillard playing?
Steven Raglan.
Who's like the manager?
Yeah, we got Josh Hutcherson as Mike.
Yeah. Okay, how do we feel about Josh Hutcherson?
I like him as an actor. He really, like, he gets into his roles.
He's kind of got a big booty. I was looking at it in the movie, I'm like, damn, he's got a big booty.
He got cake.
Yeah, I don't know how, like, is he cool, y'all? Like, y'all let me know.
Is he non-problematic? Y'all let us know.
Yeah, is he problematic or not?
Does he wash his ass?
Not to say that.
Yeah, usually sets are cold. So.
I'm gay. Not really, I'm pansexual, but, you know.
I'm not going to a kid next after that.
Okay, yeah, let's go into...
Elizabeth Lail as Vanessa.
What is she in? She looks so familiar. No, keep reading, everyone. Yeah. I'll figure it out.
We got Piper Rubio. which is Abby.
Mi gente latino.
Mírala. Mary Stuart Masterson as Aunt Jane.
Oh.
Kat Connor Sterling. She has a really, impactful name. Max Connor Sterling.
Max Connor Sterling.
No, Kat Connor Sterling.
Oh, that's too
Her
much.
character was Max.
CCC?
No, KCS.
Oh. Sterling. Why would Sterling be? I have a journalism degree.
David Lind as Jeff. That was the one who broke in.
Mm-hmm.
The mastermind.
The mastermind that immediately died.
No.
Is what somebody who didn't see the movie
Christian
was.
Stokes as Hank. That was the big guy that ran away crying. Joseph Poliquin as Carl.
And other people in the movie. Who's this written by, Sonny?
It is directed by Emma Tammy.
Mm-hmm.
Writers are Scott Cawthon, Seth Kudabek, and Emma Tammy.
Which Scott created the games, so
Yes.
shout out to him. At least 3 of them is what I know. Did he make all of them? Y'all let me know. There's so many Five Nights at Freddy games.
There are. There's a plethora. It's under the genres of horror, mystery, and thriller. Ooh.
On
And
Google,
PG-13.
it says, oh my god, what does it say?
Mm-hmm.
Also, that one girl, she's in the show You, so I think that's what I noticed from.
Maybe.
On Google, it says horror/adaptation. I was like, is adaptation its own genre?
I guess so, because there's so many of them.
Okay, work. Okay, now we're going to talk a little bit about you're going to give us a non-spoiler about this movie.
Okay.
Quick.
Okay.
Like
A
1
man
minute.
with his sister,
Not daughter.
not daughter, is living with his sister. He gets a job as a security guard
At Freddy's.
Freddy's,
Freddy's
which is
Fazbear.
it's kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese for their universe, allegedly. A lot of creepy stuff starts happening. His aunt's trying to take the sister. Things happen.
Slay. Okay.
Slay.
Now we are going.
Horror ensues.
Would you recommend this movie to anyone?
I would.
You would?
Younger.
Probably
Probably not older.
I think if you're going to go into your first horror movie ever, sure, watch this.
Well, not this one.
Really?
I wouldn't do this
What
one.
would you do for a first horror movie? Bitch, you're like Child's Play?
Would not be bad. It's a little
Are you
funny.
kidding me?
Child's Play?
That one's gorier than this.
I'm not going for gore. I'm going for good.
He literally grabs that woman's head and goes, "You stupid bitch!"
No, what I'm saying is, this is not... I'm not saying that it's not gore. I'm saying I would not... Five Nights at Freddy's...
Child's Play is graphic.
I'm not saying
in
it's
verbiage
not
too.
graphic.
In
I'm saying
verbiage
it's
too.
just not a good...
The little girl in this movie says, "What the heck?" like we couldn't throw in. I think asshole was one word that they used. That was a curse word.
I don't know. I don't know. Not this
I
one.
think this is simple for if you're 10, you're gonna love this movie.
Give him the ring. That'll be okay.
Are you insane? I would not get nightmares
Japanese
from
version.
this. I would get nightmares from the ring.
Give them Ringu.
You already asked this, or you already said this at the top, but I was saying, what were you expecting coming into this movie? That was
Nothing. My mind would blank. I'm like, it's a video game. It's gonna have animatronics, and that's it.
Okay, but you expected animatronics to that extent, though.
Yes, because I knew just from what the game was, there was animatronics.
Heard.
But that's all I do.
I saw some of the reviews, and I was expecting, you know what, this isn't going to be a think piece. I'm not going to be leaving the movie theater big-brained, a lot of wrinkles on that brain. You can miss the first 10 minutes of this movie, and you will
get the whole
and
thing.
you will get the gist.
You
Because
can get in halfway and still get the gist of it.
yeah, as long as you get the point where she's Abby. Abby's her name. Abby's like, oh, this is my
Amy.
brother, not my dad. I'm like, as long as you get that
That,
part,
you'll be good.
like, you're good.
Yeah.
Because you might think this is his daughter, but it's not.
Do you have a favorite character?
Do I have a favorite character? I don't know.
One that you're like, they were cool.
None of them were really...
Wow, you hate all of them.
They just weren't inspiring to me.
I
did not like
I
Vanessa.
did not ask, did you want to be them?
I can tell you who I did not like. I did not like Vanessa.
Did you like any other
She
characters?
literally was just like, if you come back here, I'm going to shoot you. I'm like, lady, you're a cop. Like, how are you going to cover this up?
Police brutality. It's not that
Girl,
hard.
over a white man?
But white lady, blonde hair, blue eyed.
Girl.
All she got to say is, I felt threatened.
Oh, so she was covering up for...
Her dad.
Hold on, we're going into spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. She was covering up... Wait, hold on, we're giving you 2 seconds. You've already clicked away at this point. We're 17 minutes in. She was covering up for her dad, her murderous dad that she knew about. So, like, fuck her. I don't feel bad for her at all.
No,
she was a victim, but, like, at some point, it's like, did you become a cop to cover up your dad?
Or
you
did,
knew
or
everything.
did she become a cop to help people?
Get killed by her dad. What was your favorite character?
The little cupcake.
The little cupcake, Mr. Cupcake.
Mr. Cupcake.
Okay, no, hold on. We gotta talk about this.
So there's like 3 names for him. There's Cupcake, Mr. Cupcake, and then Carl.
Carl was one of them?
Yeah, Canon, Carl.
Okay, so
they said you could use any of the 3.
Basically, there's 5 animatronics, unbeknownst to me when I don't know. We're going to preface this right at the beginning. We don't know a lot about this game. So if you know everything about this game, you can kindly tell us in the comments. Kindly tell us what everything means. Please don't call us fat, dumb bitches or idiots.
Because we've lost weight.
I lost like 5 pounds. You know, just you can educate us in the comments. This is just an average moviegoer's
please
perspective.
Not paragraph on paragraph. Maybe just a paragraph.
No, you know what? You can leave if you want to leave. Split up your paragraph into separate comments so that the algorithm picks it up. You know, that would be. We don't know a lot about this game. No. At least the lore.
Yeah, I don't have a TV in my room, and Terrah just plays.
I don't have a TV in my room either. I have a mirror.
She just plays Bayonetta. She doesn't want to play.
I love Bayonetta. Well, I've been playing Code Veronica. That's a hard fucking game. Anyways,
the one you're getting into. That you had to like restart.
Code Veronica. It's Resident Evil Code Veronica. I had to restart the game over. They have these 5 animatronics. There's
Chica.
I know Chica is the most.
Bonnie.
Hold on. Okay, say them all. Foxy.
Freddy. And Mr. Cupcake. And Carl Cupcake.
I didn't know about the cupcake like that. I thought it was just like its own thing. I thought that was something in the second game actually. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. So, Chica, I know about Chica because, like, there's so much NSFW art of Chica, and I don't understand it. There's so much, like, porn on Chica. I don't get it, like, at all.
Because she's a lady.
Okay, but, like...
She's the only lady in the bunch.
They'd be giving her a fucking BBL. They give her the what is it, the buccal fat removal? Bitch, they gave her the buccal fat removal, like... I look up Chica fan like it's crazy.
I'm good.
Should I put some here?
No.
Like, Rule 34. No. You know Rule 34?
Yes.
I bet I knew your ass would.
If it can,
you were a werewolf for like 3 years in a row. Like you were, you know what Rule 34
4? 3? More.
So there's a I almost said a quack. A duck. There's a duck, a bear, a cupcake, a fox, and then there's a bunny and a rabbit. There's a whole different... There's, like, the yellow bunny.
Yeah, there's the yellow bunny, and then there's
Bonnie's
the
rabbit. Bunny.
No.
I'm assuming.
No, rabbit.
Well, why would he be called Bonnie? Or she? I don't know the animatronics.
No, it was yellow bunny.
Yeah.
And then Bonnie's a rabbit.
But why isn't Bonnie a bunny?
Bitch.
They said Foxy is a fox.
Okay.
Mr. Cupcake's a cupcake. Chica the chicken. Wait, is Chica a chicken?
A bear?
Wait, hold on. Is Chica a chicken or a duck? She's probably a chicken. Chica, the chicken. What? And if you were an animatronic, what would you be?
Ooh, what animal?
Well, apparently you can be inanimate objects too.
I'd be a red panda.
A red panda?
It'd
Why?
be so cute.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go by something that speaks clearly to my body, which is a manatee. So I probably would be a manatee in a clamshell singing.
I don't know. You stress a lot, and manatees are like stress free and just float.
You don't think I float in the water? You don't think I'm buoyant?
Yeah, but I think there's existential thinking going on.
So, wait, I have to be a fucking stressed out fucking animatronic? Kids will not... like. First of all, I don't like kids, but like...
Bitch, you're a Tasmanian devil.
I think I'd be a manatee. I'd be a manatee or a walrus. Or...
You're a hippo. Cause you're dangerous.
She just looked at me and said, "You're a hippo." I'm cropping that. And it's just, I'm going to put that in the beginning. It was like, "You're a hippo." Hippos are very dangerous. Exploding hippos? Do you know about exploding hippos?
They just randomly?
Bitch, no, when a hippo dies... Like, it gets a lot of gas in it. Bitch, and it can kill things
that could go
when it explodes.
It does whales, too.
Yeah. Bitch, yeah. I saw a video of these hyenas, first of all, chewing on the hippo's anus. That was crazy. Like, it was fucking bubblegum. It fucking, like, the hippo exploded and it killed the pack of, like, hyenas. That was crazy. New fear unlocked. Also, tires. Like,
they can explode, yeah.
No, tires, like, there's so many videos of, like, someone will just be standing there and the fucking tire will, like, come out and, like, fuck their shit up. Tires are dangerous. Like, a tire, like, like a car tire. Like, a car tire will just come out of them, like, nowhere and, like, break their bones.
For some reason, I'm like, is there an animal called tire? Because I'm just picturing, like, a predator going on.
So, the general plot of this movie is... Well, obviously, we know the standard of, like, he gets a job to...
He needs a job.
He needs a job for himself and for his
sister.
His
to pay
sister.
rent and everything.
Yeah, and to be stable so he can, like, keep his sister.
Yeah.
But there's also this underlying story of that his brother was kidnapped and he keeps having these reoccurring dreams. So that
he's forcing the reoccurring dreams.
Okay, so he keeps having it, though.
Okay.
Which, this is a Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but work. You just can, if you want to, can have the same dream over and over again. Bitch, now that's giving Freddy Krueger.
Would
not
you
Five
want the
Nights
same
at
dream
Freddy's.
Forever? If
No,
you could choose the dream?
No. That would be boring as hell.
I can't remember any of my dreams.
Bitch, imagine you picked that idea when you were like 5. And then you have this stupid, shitty fucking dream all the time. So he's trying to find out who took his brother.
Garrett.
Like his brother Garrett. And that's just kind of what he's been doing, sleeping on the job. You're familiar with sleeping, so. But it kind of turns into, like, I don't know, he's, like, talking to the children through the dream. Which is...
Replaying his memory.
I thought that was a little... We didn't need that.
Maybe that's part of the video game.
No. The first game, the second game, and the third game, I don't... I watch people play them. The first game absolutely does not have the children talking to them. The second game is basically the same. It, like, came out a year apart. I think 1, 2, and 3 came out, like, 1 year apart.
Oh, that's fast.
Yeah, it wasn't
really
anything groundbreaking.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't think it necessarily needed that story of, like, my brother this. Like, I feel like we could have just done, I don't know, something that didn't include that.
I guess I kind of get it because of the ending a little bit. How they chose that storyline.
I mean, but they could have just been like, I have my... Like, they could have left out his dreams, and it would still make sense at the end. Like, oh, we still want to take your sister because we're lonely. Like, you see how that didn't play... Him having a missing brother didn't really play an effect other than, like, hey, your dad, Vanessa, also killed my brother, too. Like, what are the odds of that?
So he killed his own son?
No, that wasn't his own son.
I thought he said that,
no.
That's your brother.
That's
blonde one.
That's no. He was talking to Josh Hutcherson's character.
No, Shorty. When Vanessa and him are talking in the back, he's like, so that was your brother? The blonde one.
No,
and she's like,
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Man, you missed it.
I don't think so. I don't think that was her brother.
They look alike.
They're just blonde. There was another blonde kid there. Were they related?
He's a redhead.
There was also a blonde with pigtails.
A girl?
Yes.
I said brother.
Okay, and there was also 2 blondes that were in his dream.
Okay.
So, girl, what are you even talking about?
Something you missed.
The moral of that whole thing, because I don't know what the fuck you're going on about, is that it didn't need that story.
Yeah, but they got it, so we worked with it.
I just don't think it was good. Do you think it needed it? That story of him looking for his brother?
It being gone, yeah.
I think he could have just been a regular guy. A regular guy.
Sister being abducted. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that would still work.
I think it needed a little more filler. If they need something else. Because if not, it'd be...
Well, then they should have figured it out.
If you take out all the dream sequences, what are you left with?
We could have had more things going on between, because there was a bunch of killing in the first part of the movie, and then there was nothing happening really for, like...
So you wanted more murder?
At least spaced out. At least space it out more.
How would you space it out?
Well, because they killed off, I think her name was Emma, who was, like, she was
Max.
helping to watch...
Her name was Max.
Oh, okay, well, Max, she was, like, helping to watch the Abby. She was helping to watch Abby, and, like, I feel like they just killed off that whole group of characters, like, right away in the beginning.
So you wanted more interspersed, like, 2 go in...
Or just, like, she didn't have to be involved in that scene so that she could have been used later as a plot device. Like, hey, I found out that you're actually... Because he never even found out that she was...
Gone.
No, he never found out that she was kind of like going to set him up.
Yeah.
To lose his sister. He never even found that whole plan out.
No.
You know what I mean?
But
So
he didn't really call anyone to say she's missing.
No.
Because he's like staying at her house. Like, where is she these few nights?
It just didn't make...
Yeah. I'd be more concerned.
That should have spaced out a little bit more,
Yeah.
I think. That would have filled in those sections. Like, there's so many sections that could have been filled out than Arkansas.
I think... Skipping forward, I think the aunt was killed too fast, too.
Oh, she was just laying down, sleeping.
Yeah. She's sleeping, Abby. It's fine.
I think that's, like, my biggest thing is, like, we didn't need that, because even the games did not have that, to my knowledge. They did not have that.
Yeah.
There's, like, 6 games, so, I think we could have pulled out something else. Maybe have another employee, or... I was like, now, why would they have a security guard for, like, a closed-down place? But they do that for some things, like the New Orleans... the New Orleans, Six Flags is closed down, but they have security guards.
Where Madame LeBeau, her house, it has security.
Would you take up that job?
No, fuck no.
You know, in the game, I think when you beat it, the check is like $20.
We didn't see him get paid either.
I think that would have been a nice little... Maybe they have it at the very end, but it would have been nice to have like a little... Something like your check is like $20. It's like, wow, after all that shit, $20 fucking dollars. Okay, but we do have which is in the games, is that these kids were murdered and shoved into
the animatronics.
The animatronics. The fact that they could even put people in there is kind of crazy. But also, that's really spooky. The idea of just like, hey, we can't find the kids. We don't know where they're at. It's like, yeah, I don't know where they are either. And then like the manager put them in the animatronic, or but just also, even like costumes.
How do you contain the smell? Because decomposing bodies don't
wash your hip pads. Mama, they had to wash the hip pads. Okay, he should have known, like, smelling in there, because Vanessa says they're still in the suits, right?
Yeah.
So, Mama, it must smell like shit.
Well, they're dead, so I'm guessing it's only skin and bones.
Yeah, but that's still rotting. It hadn't been that long, because I think the time period for this is like early 2000s. Because they only had flip phones.
But you gotta think. He's, when his brother got stolen, that was around the time they got killed. Mm-hmm. So, if he was 12 and he looks like 26 at the most, that's still 14 years. Mama, the body's gonna be decomposed. It's gonna be cleaned out.
Who cleaned it out?
Vanessa probably.
While the ghosts were in there.
Probably
Bitch
Vanessa.
sprayed the hose at them, but the hose will fuck them up, right? The hose and the electricity.
Okay. No, it's electricity if I saw it not
there
water.
Would be something rotting in there. And also not smelling well.
Someone cleaned.
So bones smell nice to you? Sunny, we are going to go on to an ad break. And when we come back, we're going to be talking more about... What?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Am I a fan of Freddy's?
Pull up in
the Frazbear, say what? Yeah. Wait, furries love...
Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, they do.
They do, right? They do. Well, Chica. The chicken. Oh my god, we probably have so many people calling us fucking dumb fucking idiots.
I think it's a duck.
We're going to that break.
Welcome back.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Terrah Card. Make sure you're hitting that smash that subscribe button, and make sure you're leaving a comment and a like. What are we talking about, Sonny?
We're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, I hate people. When I open up a YouTube video and they're talking, first of all, I hate when people talk a million miles per hour for videos. Maybe it's just like me being an old bitch.
No.
Slow down.
Because the thing is, it's gone after that.
Yeah.
So
like, hey guys, welcome back to one of my channels. So today we're going to be working over, like, that's too fast for me. And there's probably a moment in time where I had to talk that fast for something. I don't enjoy watching that.
No.
But you know what I do enjoy watching?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
We're talking about that movie right now.
Right now.
Okay, well, Sonny, we're going to talk about things that we like. So what's one scene that you really enjoyed? Or sequence?
Oh, sequence.
Put on a shining sequence gown.
I love when the duck is just...
Is it a duck or a chicken?
I love when Chica is just walking behind.
Yes. She's just in the background. She doesn't even wobble. She kind of just glides. It's before the group of people are killed. Yeah. Now I have to... Okay, come up... Think of another one, because I have to know if Chica is a fucking chicken or like...
That and
Okay, it's a chicken. Chica the chicken.
I'm not gonna lie, when that kid gets his face ripped off.
Oh, by the cupcake?
Mhm.
That's a terrible way to go
That's
out.
terrible, but funny as
At least we kind of see what the face looks like at the end, because I was like, oh my god, are all the
It must
deaths
be
going to be like off screen? Because two of the guys were off screen deaths.
Yeah.
And then
face and
shout out to
closet.
Max. I think Max had the coolest death. And
Yeah, but
and Matthew Lillard's character.
Yeah, but I
If
would
he
say
died.
Max's wasn't. It wasn't very graphic. PG-13.
I think it's still. I think if we only saw the shadow, it would have been like whatever. But the fact that it cuts to the body falling.
I wish there was like an intestine like hanging.
Yeah, we did. We
Was
did.
there?
Yeah,
I just saw it clean half.
No, I saw like when the legs fall, you kind of when it cuts to the scene
See
of
a
it
little
falling,
bit.
you see like a little bit of the like
Oh.
that's kind of
It's kind of dark in there.
now. If you're this girl and you're looking for your buddies, maybe don't go into the back rooms of an area and then just randomly stand up into the face of an animatronic and just kind of stick your head in.
To a random kid saying hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like over here, what, bitch?
No.
Over here, what, bitch?
No joke. I'm not helping.
No joke.
I'm not helping kids.
No!
And I'm in a dark place,
Vanessa can get her ass in there. Fuck,
right?
fuck
We
them.
have security
Bitch.
for some reason.
Fuck them kids and fuck
Turtles.
you too. And bitch and fuck the turtles.
But really, I'm
Don't
not,
really do that.
No. If I'm there and I know my friends are breaking stuff, why would there be a child there? Why am I following them?
Boom.
And why am I going near animatronic that's creepy?
Why am I
Like,
going to the scene of the crime?
Yes, why am I going in? I'm trying to find my friends, not a child. So I'm not following this child.
I think she should have. I think this is how you would have fleshed out the story a little bit more. You get her in there. She finds the body. She runs away.
Mm-hmm.
She calls the police. But when they come back in there, they just find it roughed up.
Yeah.
And
Blame her.
and the bodies aren't there.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, well, what do you want us to do? Arrest your friends for breaking and entering?
And leaving?
I think that would have been a good plot, because then
Yeah.
now she would be suspicious and come back for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish also, like, I wish we saw the aunt, because I'm assuming the aunt died.
I have or she
We
got
just saw
knocked
her
out.
legs.
She could have just been knocked out.
I
Unconscious.
think she should have had
A
a
storyline.
graphic-
Something.
a better storyline.
Yeah.
Give us a reason to hate her more.
Yeah, because she wasn't really that bad of a villain. She was just trying to get the kid.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Like, I have a scene of her, like, in the Freddy place, like, trying to pull the kid away, and the bitch Freddy comes up and bites her fucking head off.
Yeah. Something nice.
That would have been fucked up. That would have made it rated R, probably. But
Probably.
I see why they kept it PG-13. I mean, kids love this movie.
Or at least,
this
like,
game.
Freddy dragging her to a dark corner.
Yeah. Bitch,
Something.
grabbing her by her fucking bob. Or her bangs, bitch.
Her ponytail.
Yeah, by her ponytail. Yank that bitch's ponytail. I think I do like the shot of dehaffication. I don't know what that... Getting bit, which is wild.
Bisected.
Bisected.
That's what it is.
It could have been better.
Yeah.
Like the hand grabbing her, I thought was a little dumb. I think she should have just like leaned in and
Got swallowed.
just got
Yeah.
swallowed and bit. I like us seeing Matthew Lillard's character, because we get a hint of like, hey, these costumes used to fit people in there,
Yeah.
but they stopped having people in it because like, look how fucked up it is. Like, she pokes it and it snaps the fucking stick, and just seeing the grooves, let's put a guard on there, mama. Let's
Yes.
put some silicone or something.
Oh.
Like, just going
they
into
had-
Matthew Lillard's ribs. It's
They
like,
would have to have like I would put like a suit on, so.
I wouldn't have anything that just compresses you.
No.
That's insane.
But also, 80s, 90s.
Shout out to the 80s. I don't think we needed the reveal of Matthew Lillard's character, because I heard him. I was like, oh, that's Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
I think he could have at least maybe, when he's revealed, like, it's when he's dying versus just like now he's fighting without his yellow rabbit helmet on. Because he is the yellow rabbit. He killed these kids, and Garrett, who is... That one is random to me. Like, you just randomly killed this kid. He didn't even get to be an animatronic. That's fucked up.
Maybe that was the goal. They just...
Now, what would have made sense is if they had those kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they weren't talking to him the whole time. But what if one of the animatronics was his brother? But then he's like, you can't... It would be better off if
You didn't
you
see him.
if you were just gone versus this, because this isn't how you should be.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have made sense if one of the animatronics was his brother.
Cupcake.
Cupcake. Shoving your body in a little tiny cupcake. Bitch, I would hate to be a cupcake. That's the worst one.
Maybe he's the clown that he keeps opening the doors
Oh,
to.
yeah. That's in, I think, the second or third game. I don't know that character.
You think they're going to do
Shout out to the taxi driver. I think, how much money is this making? Hold on a second.
What's the gross?
I wanted to ask you something before I try to look it up.
Lord.
What is something you didn't really care about the movie? Whether that be a character or a plot motive. I think partying with them was crazy.
Dancing with it? Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
they were
weird.
dancing with them and building a fort. That was wild. I
Yeah.
thought that whole sequence was... I even said in the theater, I was like, this is crazy.
This is weird. But, I think the diner scene was weird.
It felt very out of
like,
place.
Yeah, I felt very rushed and like, we're just going to put this in here to...
Oh,
tell
okay.
what we're
They
doing.
made a lot of money, so there probably will be a sequel.
How much?
$250 million.
So far?
It has crossed the 250 milestone at the box office, which is one of the most successful movies for Blumhouse and Universal.
Damn.
Girl, they are
They
going...
did good. But
It's doing very well.
Yes.
So, you know what? Shout out to... What's her name? Something Tammy?
Tammy something.
Tammy something?
Go Tammy.
No, something Tammy. Her last name's Tammy. She's the director. Girl, good for you. Shout out to women. Women who are doing their thing.
Women in STEM.
Support women in STEM. Yeah, I mean, they made a lot of movie. They made a lot of movie. They let the movie money. Like, what else? Hold on. Keep on talking, Sonny. Keep on talking. About your least favorite things.
Well, I want to know what happened to the dad. Because they just mention him and say he ran, like, they're not in his life anymore. But, like, did he become an alcoholic, a druggie? Is he dead? Is he in jail? Like, where is the father?
I don't think they thought
Maury,
that far.
Where is the father?
I don't think they thought that hard.
No.
Okay, let me see.
They're just like, we'll mention him and say he ran away. Like, where'd he go?
Okay, so their budget was $20 million. So they made a profit. Their opening weekend was $80 million. That's kind of crazy. Bitch, I know all the parents were like, God damn, we're taking them to see this fucking...
I don't want to go.
Okay, so I think with Matthew Lillard's character, they put him in the suit. Well, he puts himself in the suit, but, he's, like, getting crushed in the suit. And I think that he's going to, if they have a sequel, he will be, like, a ghost version.
Yeah,
and
because
he'll
you
be
see
in it
at
for
the end,
sure.
they open the door and he's still twitching. Mm-hmm. He's like, what's that?
Get rid of the kids, though. The kid ghosts. We don't need to see kid ghosts.
Why?
It's dumb. It's not scary at all.
That's part of the whole thing.
But
that's part of the video games.
I think, no, but you don't see kid ghosts in the video games. Like, it's implied that their bodies are in there. That's all. The less we see is kind of the better situation.
Let them have the kid go. Why, are you trying to take away roles from children?
Fuck them kids, bitch. Fuck them kids. I don't know. It's just anytime there's a kid in a horror movie, I don't care. Like, they're not scary to me at all.
You don't like sashimi?
I do not care about these kids.
You didn't care about sashimi?
I did not care about sashimi.
You lying bitch.
Do you really think that seeing ghost children, like, made the movie better?
Okay. I do find children to make movies more menacing. Because kids are scary.
They're not scary to me.
Yes, they are.
No.
They're little hell goblins.
I think it would have been better if it was implied. If we're not talking to... the fact that we're talking to the ghosts and having multiple conversations is kind of silly. One thing I find really cool about this movie is the use of CGI.
Okay.
Was that there wasn't a lot of CGI.
No.
The animatronics, to my knowledge, were 100% animatronics.
That's nice.
That's really cool.
Because CGI is getting out of hand.
How is CGI in, like, mid-2000s
better than
CGI now? Like, how does Lord of the Rings look better than some movies now? Like, I don't understand it. I really appreciate that they got puppeteers to really do this for this movie, like, to help out with the animatronics. I think that's just really cool. Now, one story I did see about this movie was that some people on set got a little bit spooked because one of the animatronics did move on its own, like, a little bit. Like, it, like, flinched and moved on its own. Bitch, I bet there was someone with the controls being like, ooh. Yeah, that's all I had. I used the restroom. It was a big one. So if there, we talked about a sequel. What would you want to see in a sequel of this movie?
A yellow bunny actually dying.
Well, maybe he did. We don't know.
He was twitching and talking and moving. So
I mean, even if he does die, then he basically. If the kids can haunt the animatronic, why can't he?
I want him to die fully. Like, no coming back.
I think he's gonna be a
dead.
ghost if he's in the new one.
That's what I'm saying. End of it, dead.
Well, he will be dead. He'll just be haunting an animatronic.
Dead and passed on. Gone. Off this surface.
You're gonna say Earth, and then you said surface.
Yes,
off this surface.
Gone.
So you want Josh Hutcherson to come back? I think he's got no reason to be back.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out to Vanessa. What did he say to her in the hospital that was really funny? Hope you're doing okay. He's like, hey, I just wanted to say.
Hope you get better.
Hope you get better. Yeah, I hope you get better. That was
And then
silly.
the voice of Abby after going, did you tell her I said hi? I'm like, bitch, she's sleeping.
Okay, you know what? I changed my mind. Abby was my favorite character because she was just saying shit that was just offhanded. Like,
that's my
he like,
best
can you
friend.
stay in the? It's like, hey, you have to.
If I asked you, would you stay in the car? And she's like,
No. And just I like that.
Just give it a dude.
Because I'm very that.
Yeah.
I don't lie. I just like to tell how I feel in that moment. Now, Sunny, now that you have watched this movie, would you ever play the video games?
Probably not.
Probably not. Why?
I'm not a scary movie video game. It's suspense. I'm not a suspense person. I know this suspense game.
I don't think it's suspense. I think it's mainly just jump scares.
Which is suspenseful.
I'm not shocked that this movie gave us jump scares. Shout out to Chica. Wait, hold on. If you think about it, they're fetishizing Chica, which is a dead
kid.
child.
Yeah.
All right.
They're like, in this canon, she's 21. How would you feel being stuck in an animatronic for 20 years? Would you want to try to find
Was it
friends?
20 years?
Or 10. 10, around 10.
I think it was maybe it was 20 years.
10 to 15, I think.
Well, my body is in there. Well,
Your
they
whole
were.
spirit is in there.
Oh, wait, hold on. Something that didn't make sense was that, they listened to the drawings on the board. I didn't get that. Because you remember she just, redrew the yellow rabbit killing them, and they were like...
earlier, she's like, they like pictures. And she drew a heart, and she gave it to them. So I think communication is through drawings.
Oh. Not through their dreams? Where those fucking kids were at?
Girl, all three.
Bitch, they could talk about anything in their dreams.
You gotta think they can't talk.
They can.
No, they can't.
They were talking to him in the dreams.
Not the animatronics.
Well, she was like, oh, well, this is Chica. Bitch, how do you know their names?
Because she dreamt about them, too. That's how she got the drawings.
Mm-hmm. Whatever.
You gotta listen to the story. See, you weren't
Bitch,
paying
listening,
attention.
there was nothing being said.
You weren't listening.
There was
Linda.
nothing literally being said.
You gotta comprehend.
What was your question? Being stuck in there?
Yeah.
Probably would not be fun, but I would be doing probably other things then.
Would you be trying to find friends?
I would leave, bitch. I'm not hanging out with these other dead bitches in this pizzeria. Fucking up other,
They could
people who
leave.
work
Why
there.
didn't they?
Because a bitch was just in someone's house and then taking the taxi.
Wait, Yellow Bunny. That's why. He probably didn't want them to leave.
Now, Sonny, do you think you would have survived this movie?
No.
You don't think you would have survived? Usually we say yes, like we do. Even though you would not, bitch, and this still irks me, you would never survive the movie Sick. That irks me.
Okay, but you gotta think, he almost died because he fell asleep and the chainsaw almost got his face.
Oh, mama, you would have
got my face.
Up.
That's what I'm saying.
I was thinking about you in that movie. I was like, Sonny. So there's one part in the movie where Mike, Josh Hutcherson's character, he's asleep, and he wakes up and he's strapped in this chair, and the mask, which has blades in it, which I'm assuming is supposed to be the cooling system, top down AC, but a cooling system, is about to go into space, and it's just blades.
He pulls the pin.
Sonny would not. He gets out, but Sonny would not have lived that.
I would have been damn. This sucks.
Bitch, first of all, the first time when he gets cut and he wakes up. First of all, the many times that he gets cut and he's still asleep, bitch, wake up. What are you doing? Bitch,
he's on medication.
No, because she threw out the medicine at that point.
No, remember
he did go back.
Remember the pharmacist said, you an asshole.
Yeah, that's the one time they dropped a curse word. I would have survived.
You would have?
Yeah, the moment I get, first of all, workers' comp, My arm is like split open here.
Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters, bitch. I need
Bunny?
the Ghostbusters here because the fucking animatronics are haunted. I would leave. Well, first of all, the manager who hired him, hello, this. And also, the fucking cops showing up and saying all this weird shit. When I ask her questions, she ignores them and just answers a different question. No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing
2
this.
weeks. No,
Bitch, how much is the pay? It can't be that good.
Well, $20.
For a shutdown restaurant from the 80s.
$20.
No.
No.
An hour or the whole time for five nights?
For 5 nights.
That's
$20.
crazy. Bitch, that's like $4 a night.
Bitch, I don't know, maybe.
Bitch, that must have been big money back in the 40s, but not now, ho. You said I could buy a house.
Imagine if we could have that still.
Hold on. Breaking news.
What's up, Holiday?
They gave me my refund back at,
Wingstop?
Mm-hmm. They refunded me my money. Fuck them. I hate them for that.
It ruined your whole mood.
It ruined my whole mood. Bitch, when we left the Wingstop,
He didn't even want
I
to
was
watch
like,
the
because
movie.
we were walking back to the movie, I was like, I don't even want to watch the movie. I'm so hungry right now.
And then bitch got popcorn.
I got popcorn because I needed something. I was so hungry. I was just at work. I watched the movie in my fucking uniform. In my uniform, which also in my uniform, and also we went to the theaters, which is fun. Yeah, we should do that more often. We gotta go on the cheaper days because that was $11.
It's always $11. Other than
Sometimes
Tuesdays
Tuesdays is cheaper.
You gotta do their matinee though. I think that's between like 2 or 3.
Okay, wake up, bitch.
Wake up, Pearl.
Wake up, Pearl. I think I would have survived. I think I would have lasted till night 2, and then I would have been like, bitch, my arm just got cut up. I'm not coming into work. Especially when the time that you come back into work, the chairs are broken, everything's fucked up.
He cleans so fast.
I was thinking that too, Mama, because like he cleans the kitchen, the bathrooms, the main area, the gaming area, like doing cleaning just the kitchen would be forever. Like it would take 2 hours minimum.
The only way it would is just like things thrown, like nothing broken, just.
But shit was broken, glass just everywhere. Which, why do we still have the games going? Why do we have a ball pit?
I'm guessing
there's cobwebs everywhere.
Also, that ball pit must have been dirty.
Dirty as hell. Dust, cobwebs, piss, shit, cum, and squirt was in that ball pit.
Especially the 80s diapers, they probably didn't clean anything.
Oh yeah, because people didn't care in the 80s.
No. They didn't give a fuck.
80s and 90s.
They put their kid with no underwear in there just to have fun.
Duty bubbles. Duty bubbles. Do you feel like we've reviewed this?
I think so, but like this story is so linear.
It's like, honestly
like there's like little bumps, but there's no like high points and low points.
There's no big brainness to this movie.
It's just like
it's for 10-year-olds, y'all.
Yeah,
and that's you know what if you're not 10 years old and you like this movie, then that's okay. Yeah. You know, I think it's a simple like.
And I think because you're like a scary movie buff, you have more expectations, or you have more.
I didn't really have it when I saw that this had a 31%. I was not expecting a lot. I was like, okay, turn off the brain. Let me just have a good time with my sister.
It was fun.
I think there were some moments that were funny.
Yeah.
I think Abby was a good character.
The bisection.
Oh,
when he falls, when he's trying to run after that blonde kid on the rock.
He gets tripped by a rock. Now, one thing that was stupid, when he turns that kid around and the kid has, like, no eyes and it's just...
Screaming.
That looked dumb. That was dumb.
Yeah, I'm like,
You see why I didn't care about those sequences?
Yeah. But I did like I got stabbed with a hook.
We could have taken 15 minutes out. I wanted to see him getting actually attacked by the creatures, not in his dreams. Like, I want to see him get picked up or something, you know?
What?
I feel like we didn't actually get the gameplay of the game.
But I guess they can't show too much violence, because... I don't know.
No, they showed violence. They showed him getting cut and his, like... But I want to see the animatronic doing it.
True.
He doesn't get hurt by the animatronic.
Other than Yellow Bunny.
That's clearly we can see someone is in that suit. Yeah. So, you know, if there's a second one, like, the budget is probably going to be cute. Let's work on that storyline a little bit.
Yeah, I was about to say, bigger budget doesn't mean better. But hopefully they have, like, a Deadpool 2 moment. Where Deadpool 1 was good, but Deadpool 2 was better.
It's just better. The sequel is better.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not too many movies like... Well, a lot of people like Shrek 2. That's the sequel that a lot of people love.
Sister Act 2.
Sister Act 2. A lot of people like that.
I'm making it number 3. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
You want to watch that? We don't have to review it.
No.
Oh. You don't like Whoopi or Kiki?
Or
You don't want to
the-
see Kiki Palmer?
I haven't actually watched the originals either. No.
Why not?
But you know what we can watch?
Go ahead.
All of our patrons.
Who's our patrons, Terrah Card?
Let me load them.
I can't believe you don't want to watch.
First of all, I don't like musicals.
It has
And it's very
3? Okay, no.
It's very sing-song.
No. The first one only has 3 of them. The second one only has 3 as well. And that's it.
That's a lot for me.
There's only 3.
The fact that there's even one.
But it's good.
Like, even Little Shop of Horrors.
There's Lauryn
the
Hill.
fact... Okay, I would not watch Little Shop of Horrors if it did not have Tachina Arnold and Tisha Campbell and... fuck, what's her name?
Oh, no.
The other bitch. I feel like...
The blonde one?
No.
No, the 3 singers.
Yeah, the
I don't know the
singers.
third one's name, to tell the truth.
I want to say it starts with W. Something. Okay. That'll bother me. Sonny, look it up. Patreon.com. Sonny, look it up.
Look what up. Oh,
Little Shop of
what is-
Horrors.
You
M
don't-
and then a W. That keeps coming to my mind.
You don't love Suddenly Seymour.
What if the second movie to Five Nights at Freddy's is a musical?
I would not watch it.
Oh, so Monday Night's Good Times.
Not that
There's
one.
only 3.
Not that one. Michelle Weeks.
Okay, I was like
MW,
like MW. They're the narrators of the movie.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out to Tisha Campbell or Tisha Campbell. I don't know.
I think it's Tisha.
Yeah, they've been friends for so long.
I know.
love that about them. That has nothing to do with
Their dynamic's
Freddy's.
so good.
Shout out to this movie,
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Directed by something Tammy.
Miss Tammy.
Is it Emma Tammy?
It is Emma Tammy.
Emma Tammy. And Scott.
And
Go
and Scott, he created the games.
Yeah.
He wrote. Yeah. Did this convince me to want to play the games? No, because the games are just not for me. I watch people play them, and it's just not for me. Like, I was recently watching Deadmeat play them, and it just was like, I don't like this game. But I like that it's built this whole thing. Like, it's got a lot of people liking, like, younger generations liking, like, horror things, and I think that's kind of cool. So, but yeah, anyways, if you're a patron and you're at the highest tier, you get your name read out on the podcast.
And what is the highest tier?
Let me move my microphone closer because usually I'm like away. So the highest tier, there's 3 separate tiers. There is the ghosted tier, which is our number dollar. Oh my god, the chicken fucked me up. There's the ghosted. There's the ghosted tier, which is the number. Oh my god, it's the $1. Sonny, what am I trying to say?
So we have the ghosted tier, which is $1. We have the missed caller, which is our $3 tier, and then the highest tier we have at $7, the pee pee poo poo tier. Because what? We poo and we pee, it's natural.
And at the first $1 tier, you get early access to the audio episodes, which I don't know if did I upload that?
I hope so.
I know I uploaded the video. I gotta
Yes.
double check if I've been doing that for the other ones. You get the audio edition early, and you also get the at the $3 tier, you get the video edition of the podcast and other things like Gulf Coast Drag Race. Oh god, that's something a series I did. I do drag, and then at the highest tier, you get all that stuff and more, and your name read out on the podcast.
Yeah.
And when you support the podcast, y'all, it means that I can, get a better set.
And you support Hispanic women like us. From Spain, I'm from Mexico.
And you know what? When Spain is telling you that you're doing something wrong with your country,
There's something
wrong with your country. Yeah. Oh, let me read their names. We have our members: Chris B, Ms. Titty City, Fawn X, Caitlin B, Kiki, Pobre, Sunny Days, Zing Cat, Winnie, and Rebecca Carlson. So if you want to be cool with them, then they can subscribe to the podcast. We shouted your sister out. She's not a patron anymore.
Holler.
Bitch. Crystal, what's the tea?
What happened?
You don't like what I do?
You don't like Hispanic women?
You don't like Hispanic women? Wow. Let me move the microphone back over here so that you actually get picked up. Yeah, and then we have new episodes every Thursday. when you're on the Patreon, I try to get them as early as Tuesday or at least Wednesday. Bitch, I'm gonna go straight to editing this after today, and yeah, and then we have book reviews. Our next book review is Carmilla or Carmilla, and then our other one after that, I forgot which one. We have another one. Oh my god, I forgot the other book review. I've been packing, y'all. Yeah, and then we have to record another book review after. I've been reading.
You've been reading.
I actually listened to an audiobook for this past one. It's called Dead Silence, which I have Spotify, and they do audiobooks now with that, which I like. They just started it.
Really?
Yeah. I only read this for a few chapters, but I've been so busy with stoning and stuff. This book is kind of wild. It's very wild. There's things I like. There's things I didn't care for. But it's actually, they find basically, it's like the Titanic, but in space.
I still find Auditions wild.
Oh, that's the other book we read. Okay. Audition.
Yeah, because we
the
watched
Japanese.
The movie together. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Audition.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. Oof. Yeah. Thank y'all for listening. Sunny, where can we find you?
You can find me at Official Sunny Daze on Instagram. That's OFFICIAL SUNNYDAZE, and Sunny Daze on other platforms. You can also find me in Pensacola walking the streets.
And you also play Pokemon Go sometimes.
You can also find me on Pokemon Go. I do have the code. I still have the picture.
Okay, well, you can also just pull it up on the app, too. I'm going to say where you can find me. I'm Terrah Card. That's TerrahCard. You can find me under most platforms under that name. TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. You can watch the video of this podcast on YouTube or on Spotify and iTunes. Leave a rating and review on Spotify and iTunes. Yes, that's really helpful. A nice one. You know what? If you don't love it, you can just leave a comment on YouTube. Yeah. If you don't, but if you love this podcast, you can leave a comment on YouTube as well. I hope that this Bishop. I feel like a fucking boomer talking about this movie. Like I'm like I don't know what's going on, y'all.
I don't know what's about this.
I'm a damn dumb freaking. Actually, I'm a Gen Zer. You know that.
Oh yeah, because you're younger.
I'm a Gen Z. I'm literally the oldest Gen Zer. And then it's millennials. You're a millennial. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch.
But who looks younger?
Not you. You're just skinnier. That doesn't mean anything. Wow. Maybe if I got diabetes, I'd be skinny too. Shout out to Janelle Monáe. I went on stage with her.
I thought you could say shout out to diabetes.
Shout out to diabetes. Nick Jonas, I'm looking at you. Okay, what's your friend code on?
My friend code is 983748350189.
And you know what?
What?
I need to do more interviews on this podcast. Yeah, we gotta have Michael
Bublé?
Michael and Brandon, who are the directors of Saint Drogo and Death Drop Gorgeous. We watched that movie together. It was the drag queen one. Not So Vamp.
Oh, the good one. Okay.
Yeah, the one where someone's dick goes in a meat grinder. Do you remember that in the glory hole? Yes. That was wild.
Yes. We don't need.
Brandon, that was wild. Michael, that was wild.
Who thought of that?
I need to get them back on the podcast. Who did we model the dick?
Like, who's like, would be killer?
I'll give y'all ideas too. Like, just put me in the writing room. Okay, well, I'm gonna shut up. Who are you?
I'm Sunny Daze. And who are you?
And I'm Terrah Card. And make sure you
stay
on the line.